This is Chuck Schaefer, and I am joined by Adam Honig, CEO of Innoveer. Adam, thank you for taking some time out and meeting with me.
Sure, Chuck. Nice to meet with you.
Adam, how do you describe the services and solutions that you provide to your customers?
Well, Innoveer is a vendor-neutral CRM-focused consultancy. So we help our customers improve sales, marketing, and service through technology and business process redesign. So that's at a high level. The services that we provide are strategy services, helping people map out where they're going to take their CRM programs, and implementation to help them achieve the business outcomes that they desire from those outcomes.
And what's the target market that you provide these services to?
We're working in many different industries, but we have a lot of customers in the life sciences as well as the technology and financial services industry, and we tend to work with the larger enterprise customers, companies like Unum or New York Life or Panasonic.
For the customers that you work with, are there overarching objectives in the way of business opportunities that they want to take advantage of or business problems that they want to solve?
Sure. So the way that we look at CRM is that at the end of the day, CRM can provide three things to our customers: growth, efficiency, or customer experience improvements. And so when we look at what we're doing with our customers, all of the projects fall into that kind of category or a combination of those categories. Right now we're seeing a lot of work in sales transformation, companies that are changing their product mix or maybe merging together different sales organizations that need to be able to sell each other's products, and so we're helping them figure that out and then implement technology to support it. Or in the customer service area, it still remains very focused on efficiency. How do I get more out of my contact center, using the same team that I have today?
Adam, you're somewhat CRM technology agnostic. You look at CRM technology as a tool, and you apply that tool to achieve different business strategies to different business outcomes. One of the problems, though, of the CRM industry is that a lot of companies or customers want to put the technology first. Is this a challenge for you? Are you still having to educate customers on we lead with strategy and follow up with technology?
It sure is, Chuck. We almost every day of the week find ourselves in a situation where we're talking with a very large corporation who has just purchased some technology and they're ready to go forward with it. And we say, great, we're really excited about that. What are you trying to achieve with that? And they, 9 times out of 10, they say, we want to achieve a 360-degree view of the customer. And we say, that's great, but why do you want to do that? What's behind that 360-degree view? Because by itself, it's not going to help you make more money or grow your business faster or give your customers a better experience. So, yeah, absolutely. Every day of the week, we're saying to people, hey, wonderful choice for going with Salesforce or whatever technology you want, but let's get really granular about how it's going to improve your business.
Adam, when your customers look at CRM technology and they look at deployment models, do they have a hard and fast preference? We want to be on premise, we want to be software as a service or in the cloud, or are they looking at the CRM capabilities to support their strategy first and deployment second?
Well, I think that we've been in the CRM business for about 14 years, and we've certainly deployed our share of on-premise applications over the years. But increasingly, the cloud technologies offer possibilities that are different today than the on-premise vendors offered. And so even though we have a message and we believe very strongly that it's really a business need that CRM solves, the technology matters because it enables the types of solutions that you can provide. And so today, most people are choosing for the cloud. As a matter of fact, we've focused our entire business around the cloud at this point because we believe it brings better options to our customers.
How are you helping your customers leverage social media and social channels with their CRM strategies?
That's a great question. So the way that we leverage social in a CRM context is basically by looking at something that we call our CRM Excellence Framework, which in a nutshell tries to break out all the different things you can do with CRM to engage with your customers. Social is just another channel, another means of doing that, again, with different characteristics. And so when we advise customers on how to take advantage of the social revolution, if you will, it's in the context of lead generation, it's in the context of case management, it's in the context of opportunity management, all of the core CRM things that people are doing today, but applied through a different lens.
Let me also ask you about mobile. How are companies using new mobility to add value to their CRM applications or CRM strategies or sales processes, or however they're getting additional value from mobile?
Sure. Well, we've seen mobile in CRM as a major driver of adoption. Adoption in our industry has been a major problem. Of course, with the ERP system, everybody has to use that. In a sales context, it's been a challenge. And by enabling salespeople either on an iPad or a phone or anything like that to do data entry or quick meeting notes or be reminded of activities or opportunities, it's really helped make that problem a little less severe than it used to be. So that's the main driver that we've been seeing for mobility.
And for the business leader that's just about to evaluate CRM applications for their organization, what advice would you offer them to take into their evaluation process?
So we help companies go through a selection process for technology, and we probably do that every month for somebody. And what we always tell people is the technology comes secondary. Again, please focus on the things that are going to make your business go forward. What are the capabilities that you need in your company to achieve your CRM vision? And then evaluate the technology on that basis, not simply based on the features and the functions of the technology, but again, what you want it to achieve and how it matches up against that vision that you have.
Let me ask you a little bit about deployment. Once an organization has a CRM strategy, has selected a CRM technology to facilitate that strategy, are there particular critical success factors or risks that must be mitigated? What advice would you offer from a deployment perspective?
We recently went live with a 4,000 person Salesforce application for a major medical equipment company. And I spoke to the CIO of another company who was asking me, well, how do you do that? And I said, very carefully. And that's sort of the answer. Our philosophy about deploying CRM is you try to do it in as small a chunk as possible. Involve the users in the development of the requirements and of the application itself. Do it in a way that gets their buy-in, and deploy it as, like I said, in as small bites as possible to make the adoption of the solution a lot better. It also makes the timeline of the projects a lot shorter, which really decreases the risk of the overall program.
As we look at the CRM software industry, if we look forward a few years, how do you expect that this industry is going to change or evolve?
So I've worked in the CRM industry for about 14 years now, and we've seen it evolve over the time. What I can tell you that's going to remain the same is I think it's the large players in the marketplace remain very strong, because you need to have, as a buyer, you want to be sure that the company that you're investing money in from a CRM perspective is going to be around for the long term. So I expect some things to actually stay very similar in terms of Salesforce and the other major players in the market being the same. What I think you'll see in the market, though, is continued integration between the different areas of service, marketing, social, as well as sales. And that's the kind of thing that we're looking forward to.
Well, let me ask you one last and follow-on question. You also provide solutions and services around marketing automation technology. For the most part, those solutions are separate from core CRM applications. Do you think that we're going to continue to see these two types of business applications evolve along parallel tracks but separately, or are these things coming together?
Well, if we can look at other segments of the enterprise application market as an example, it seems that has come together. The different applications in other areas, inventory, bill of material, MRP, accounting, has all come together as part of ERP. And I think the same thing is going to happen in the CRM landscape. I think the marketing solution, and Oracle has marketing completely baked into their CRM application. I think it'll probably be part of Salesforce in the future as well. So from my perspective, yeah, I think it will definitely be coming together.
All right, and with that vision, I think we're at a good break point to conclude our conversation. This is Chuck Schaefer, and I've been joined by Adam Honig, CEO of Innoveer. Adam, thank you for taking some time out.
Thanks, Chuck.